So I came here and it was hot. And then we came to Placencia on the beach and it is so awesome. Tropical, beautiful, feels like a true vacation. If you've seen my last mukbang that I uploaded before this video, you would have heard me say that I wanted to re-edit the video of our 2013 family vacation to Belize. So I've done so and I'm very excited for you guys to see this video because I know that a lot of us are still on the quarantine and are going stir crazy. So I feel like when you see the beautiful sceneries in this video, it might give you a little bit of joy. So let's start first of all with our arrival at the Belize airport. We're sitting and waiting for my friend Mark to come and pick us up. He lives next door to my parents' home in Belize. That's where I grew up. And he's been a friend since I was 12 years old. So he's picking us up today and now we're going to my mom's house. And I call it Chez McNabb's, but Jada calls it Chez Fort Knox because it is locked down tight as a drum. Now the next day, Mark is going to take us to the Belize Zoo.
Furtherlands, this is probably the most deadliest snakes in the country.
Where are they?
When that bite you, when that bites you, you got probably about 3 or 4 hours to get the antivenom. If not, that's it.
Tommy Goff.
Pumping hemotoxic enzyme in you. It's cool. Broke down your tissues and they're really ugly. Over here, tropical rattlesnake. No, usually he warns you, so you know, they hear you from far when your foot hit the ground. He set up vibrations and then he'll shake the tail, so you'll stay away, and you'll instinctively move away.
Jada, the zoo.
It's too dark to get me on camera, Mom.
No, with the zoo so full of people, I will start at the end for avoid the crowds and we go against the flow, alright?
Okay. This is my tour guide, Mark. Follow Mark, Joe. Joe. The macaque?
We find them mainly on the inland side, for example.
What are you the dog for? What are you the dog for?
Take pictures of the birds only.
Look here, this is my YouTube show.
Yeah?
This is my tour guide. He know me since I was 6, huh, Mark?
In the mountains, and the tourists go on, you know, just
I want a high five
with their binos.
Yeah, I'm gonna high five.
The reason why we speak English in Belize, about 300 years ago, the British brought all of our ancestors from Africa to cut this in the jungle. Probably 2 or 3 guys with a whole hands around the base of this tree. And over the last 50 years, they had cut down nearly all the mahogany trees. This used to be the major industry of what was then British Honduras. Today, British princesses come, help plant, Henry Fairweather, put it back, because one of their trees cost about $6,000 US.
Oh, damn.
So there's a lot of illegal cutting of it going on right now. They haul it out the jungle and take it to the sun.
We should cut this down right now.
In the new world where we are, North America, South America, there's about 52. And in Belize, we have about 13 species of parrots. So here we have a white-fronted and red-lored. Notice the 2 different species. I believe they're pretty. Usually they're very friendly, but I don't know. No, they're not current up so and you know.
This one time.
The something in the resonance and the voice.
Hey.
Them communicating. Hello. You want a cracker? Hey.
Hold on. Don't talk.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Holly want a cracker?
Oh. Hello. We love Jada. Hello. Okay. Okay. That's so cool.
He said it, yeah. Or she said it. Green Lantern.
Green Lantern.
Yeah, they're not gonna get that whole way.
This come out.
I love owls.
Beautiful owl.
I love owls.
There's owls in I can't see them at all in this.
It's hard to see, y'all. You gotta line. Those guys over there are called qualmundis.
Oh.
Quash. About 150, and then they try every crop they could lay in. Pass through. The farmers hate them because they go after the corn, the beans, anything when they could. Look how destructive.
Here they dig that hole.
What are they? quash,
Quash.
pisote in Spanish,
Wet rag or something.
or quadrimundis. Unfortunately, we killed all of them. All of them you get hunted and killed. So then one get hatched as little chicks in Panama. Peregrine Foundation send a whole bunch of the little chicks back. So we could try to rehabilitate the forest with them. Unfortunately, you know, people still shoot me for food.
Oh wow.
They eat
These are bigger than the eagles in the United States. The biggest eagles in the world, right here, so you look one.
Oh wow.
Over here, this is the guy, and next door you have the lady. Shh, shh, shh. Come on closer. Come. Come on for breakfast.
Let me zoom in with this thing.
This is the guy? This is the boy one?
Yeah, look at the size. Look at the size of his talons.
Huh?
Huge, massive.
That could wreck you, man.
There you go.
Ooh.
What's your wing?
Have your skin.
Look at the size of your feet.
Wow.
That sounds like one bird in a distress. And they will get all excited because I think food in their brain. Actually, you must see hungry because not. This is the order and feed the whole zoo.
Wow, okay,
in the
my
morning.
phone's a better camera than my camera.
This is the lady.
Oh, hello.
What kind of eagle is this again, Josh?
No, with the size of her wingspan and
Death
her
eagle.
talons, I believe it could pick up the
Harpy.
little koala monkeys.
Harpy.
It's for me, Josh.
Can I get you?
Hello. Hi. I know, long time no see how everything.
You got it?
Okay, that's Junior Buddy. He was born here about maybe 4 or 5 years ago. His mom gone in a postpartum depression, so actually the people at the zoo raised him from he was a kitten. And he's very accustomed to hanging out with humans.
I want to hug him.
Yeah, this is the one you go down into that exhibit down there, they lock you up, and then you put your head up and you do some high fives, roll over. You look like plastic.
That's a croc.
So they've been around for the last 230 million years.
Yeah,
They're not changed none much at all.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, don't wake that up.
We've got two species, the saltwater croc and this is the saltwater croc, American croc. Then you also have the mullet crocodile that lives in the freshwater. Not much. Well, they want to get up to like 12. Besides, you see that wingspan get up to like 8 feet tip to tip. Because of habitat loss in Mexico, more and more of them are coming to Belize. They nest in the top of old dead trees in the savannah.
You want anything right there, like?
Yeah, bush rabbit. They call it, they're related to
Toucan.
Yeah, 4 bears on there. That's close too, huh?
Okay, there he is. Margay.
Standing here, the thoughts that run through my mind is to get the jeans for that coat collar and then put it in a tabby cat, you know, the kiddies you have back home.
Yeah.
Paint it and make a lot of money selling.
Yeah, again, badgers having the poor eyesight and being on the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, that badger tear up.
Oh, this is really nice.
They're very territorial. You're warned if you ever come across them in the bush, find a tree and let them go. Some of them are so smart and they stick around and wait for you. Boxing out and throat or resonate. And you can hear them from over a mile when they're yelling.
Howler monkey.
Over here, and get one shot when they come up to the sun. Highway and come out and then go right back down again. But you could stand right over here, get one shot of him coming up to us, towards us. He's going on back again, and then he's going up back, and when he come up back again, you shoot him. See? There you go.
When they pop
When I look in the wild, rare.
Blue crown mut.
It's like its head's almost glowing.
Look at the tail arrangement, the feathers.
That's pretty. He's wearing a mask.
We're up the local food. And the British tabloids got a wind of it, and they said that in Belize the Queen ate a royal rat. So they never made us look good. But it's still very, very delicious meat.
Bocotora. National animal of Belize. Tapir?
Tapir.
Mountain cow. Tapir. The kids enjoyed the zoo thoroughly, but Jory got kind of pouty afterwards because he wanted us to pay 50 American dollars for him to get licked in the forehead by a jaguar. Now how they do that, they put you in a cage underneath the jaguar and the jaguar is above, and then he licks you through the opening of the cage. I'm like, one, I don't have the money to afford that, and B, what if that jaguar has disease, you know? Now, ever since this trip in 2013, I've heard that the jaguar has passed away. I don't know how, why, you know, the details, but I'm glad that Jory got to experience the jaguar, even if it's from a distance. Now we're gonna head on to visit my dad's factory that's located in Georgeville, Belize. Belize, my dad's warehouse, Belacqua. Okay. My dad's office, and I think we have Wi-Fi here, guys.
It's protected.
It's protected? Ask them for the code.
Can I just use the computer?
I'm sure.
I mean, you're the daughter of the owner.
Daughter of the owner.
Like, stop calling people stuff.
All right, so this is my dad's warehouse. Look, Jada Juice. He named the juice after Jada. Jada Juice. Jada, take some pictures, girl. This is us getting our lunch by the side of the road. So we're on the ferry, so we could cross over to go to the Maya ruins. Look how beautiful the water is. Huh? 10 to 1. Get a picture this way? Yeah, that is there, no.
Buddy.
Saw 26.
You're annoying with it though.
Here we have Belize. This area right here, Caribbean plate. And from this region, the Mayans got jade, hard green rock, that they highly valued, like probably more precious to them than gold. On the mountains of the Pacific coast, they get obsidian, black volcanic rock, breaks along the molecular structures of the compound, get on very sharp edges. So that like they extract flint. Being a Stone Age society, flint very important to Stone Age culture. Next time you visit your, we go buy your ice cream.
Food for less.
Only there?
Walmart.
You ever ordered chocolate or vanilla ice cream? Well, this is the world at first. The essence in the ice cream first came from the flavors. Chocolate was so important that another culture in the highlands of Mexico had gods for chocolate. And I'm sure me and Jada could identify with my chocolate god. Vanilla ice cream also come from this world. Oh no, orchid. Orchid. They grew corn, beans, squash, chili peppers, avocados, papayas, cotton, and they traded with each other. We divide the history up into 3 periods of time: the pre-classic, the classic, and the post-classic. So the pre-classic runs from 2500 BC to 300 AD. During that period of time, this city called El Mirador have structures twice the height of the ones we see right here, built 150 years before the birth of Christ. So some elite groups of people come together, harness the manpower of their community to make the locals invest in time and labor in getting the structures built. 150 years after the birth of Christ, El Mirador disappeared off the cultural radar screen. Later on, you have Calakmul in Mexico, Caracol in Belize, and Tikal. 600 years later, have populations between 150 to 90,000 people living in them. So just imagine every generation after generation for 600-700 years, where you think they get the energy from? We use our energy from coal, car, put it in our car, when we burn it, we get produce transportation. But they needed also, they needed to take a bath, they needed hot water, they needed to plaster the structures with white lime. So then go on hauling the trees, wood, surrounding their cities. And generation after generation of taking the forest down, you have to walk farther and farther away to haul in that energy. And after you pass 11 kilometers distance surrounding the radio center, urban center, you kind of defeat the purpose of hauling in that information, the energy, because you only walk for 11 kilometers in a day, and after that the logistics of hauling in the energy broke down. So around 800 AD, all the big centers go on one after the other, collapse. Now we've known this over the last 130 years. 1892, Chicago has the world's first trade fair. North American public, you guys were introduced to chocolate chewing gum. So in this part of the world, people go off into the forest, find a Chico supported tree, and send it back to MGM and Wrigley's, North America. In the process, we discover all these lost cities, and some of them have monuments with dates on them. Now, the Maya used a system of base 20. We come from 0 to 9, they counted from 0 to 19. One human being have 10 fingers and 10 toes. So the center of the mathematical system revolved around the human being. It was the tallest building in all of Belize, built over 1,500 years ago.
I need somebody to come there with me. Come on, Jay. I'll come with you.
Okay, here we are going up this trail to go climb the Maya ruin. Me and Jada are ruined.
Kill me.
It's hot. But you know what? It's fun.
You gotta swim. You gotta swim through it.
I'm okay.
What's your step?
Is when the red button is on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay guys, see, I'm doing it.
Hey, keep on going.
That was just for posing.
That's right. Did you see that guy that was operating the ferry? He was hand cranking that thing all day long to take it from point A to point B. I think I would like that job in the regard that it's on the water, but I don't think I would like to turn that thing all day. He must have some muscles, right? So we climbed the Maya ruins. We learned so much about the Mayan culture. I mean, my friend Mark is not just a tour guide, but he's an archaeologist. So he gave us a lot of information. Some of the stuff we were excited to know, some of the stuff we didn't care to know. It was just too much information at some point. But the kids had fun, all right? So now we're going to visit my Uncle Roger's girlfriend because she has a bakery in Cayo. And of course, we had to go see the beautiful bakery and take a look at all the nice streets and all that good stuff. This is what's it called? Bella's Delight. Bella's Delight. And this is the lady who taught me how to do the salbutes out of the book. Awesome pastries made fresh every day. And this is what? Cayo? This is Cayo. This is in the Cayo district in Belize. And here is Bella herself. Miriam. Look at Josh. Tired from the Maya ruins. And Hada. No. A friend of my cousin's called the TV station when she knew I was coming to Belize, and she asked them if they would interview me, and they were happy to do the interview. I got treated really well. The hosts tried to trip me up a little bit though, the guy, because in my video that they showed of me doing the fry jack, you could see that my hand looks dark because of lighting issues, and he says, "Are you sure you're the one doing the fry jack?" And I'm like, even if I'm not the one doing the fried jack, I'm definitely the one telling the person what to do with the fried jack, right? But it was me. But I think he was trying to toy with me. It was a great interview. My Uncle Roger was so proud because when the interview started to come on TV, he was yelling for the kids going, "Your mom on TV, your mom on TV." So they took the camera and they recorded off the TV screen. Later on, they did give me a copy of the interview, but I can't pull it off of the disc that they gave me to edit it. So that's why you have to see the TV version. But it was pretty cool. And then we make the fried jacks for them. And they would take home a stack.
Good morning, you're on the air. This is Lo.
Hi, I think the name of the book is Beans and Rice and Jesus Christ.
Yes, that's right. What's your name?
What? They remembered the name.
What's your name?
My name is Julia Louis.
Julia Lewis. How does Julia Lewis?
Well, I used to do that at Loverton. It's still there at Loverton, right?
Okay, yes, you have another time. We've tried one way before. We will keep it works.
Alright, so I am on the front veranda of my mom's home. This is our family home in Belize. And just kind of giving you guys a scope. This is where my next door neighbor lives. He's the one that's taking us around town along with my uncle. A very good friend used to live across the street there many moons ago. And this is just the landscape of where my parents live when they come to Belize. And this is where I was raised since probably the age of 6. And this yard used to have like dirt, didn't have the concrete. But this is pretty much what I saw every day from age 6 to age 15. Of course, it's changed a little bit. These were some good next door neighbors at one point. They still lived there. Well, they have their business there. And we used to play hopscotch with these boys that lived next door. This is the 4th day of an 8-day vacation to Belize. I just wanted you guys to see. This is the other side of the yard. On the water taxi ride to the Keys, Jory was not a happy camper because he doesn't like being on boats. But you know what? He sucked it up. We got there and we had a blast at Key Cocker.
This is the family sitting at the beach. At the beach, what? Well, not the beach, but at the Keys, relaxing. Huh? Eating a burger and drinking some red Fanta. Enjoying yourself?
Yes, it's very nice. What do you think this is?
Not a deep soda, mas about Must be about 5 foot.
Oh, okay, I can walk it. Barely, but I can walk it. Jada, watch your footing.
Stop Freddy. He doesn't want to go back on the boat.
He's ready for boat.
Look at you.
Guys, seagrass grows there, so it's muddier.
I was so happy to have my Uncle Roger as the tour guide for the Key trip because he knew a lot of the vendors out there because he was a sales rep for his company. So we really had a great time, and I'm glad that he was there to take care of us because when we were coming back from the Keys, the water taxi didn't want to put us on the big taxi we were supposed to be on, and Jory was like really having a fit. And so my uncle went and spoke up and said, look, this boy's afraid. We were supposed to go on that big boat. No, you want to put us on this little boat? Please put us on this big boat. And they were very accommodating because Jory was like hyperventilating. He couldn't deal with it, guys. So anyways, we went back to Uncle Roger's girlfriend Miriam again, and she made some panuchos for us. I've done that recipe here to redo it and give her credit and all that stuff. But we had an amazing dinner with her.
And there will be a special old pot.
Oh, I know, I got something like that.
You can't ever call it because it won't fry good.
That's who he thinks is the boss of Bella's Kitchen.
No, not the boss. I'm the instructor.
Okay, everybody, that's my Uncle Roger. And this is panucho, and the first one is being fried. And it's not supposed to be fried too long, guys. It's like the salbutes. I love the salbutes.
You do salbutes, huh?
Love salbutes.
You're the one you brought fire?
We the videotape, man. Get out of we business.
Thank you. And then this is the call. Yeah, spread it over.
Oh my God, that looks good.
Right.
See, I know me I grasped that. I thought you're just gonna paste it on.
No, you just spread it over.
Uh-huh.
Then you come to the cheese. And then you spread the cheese over this. See? Alright? Put as much cheese as you want.
No.
Are you ready to
That's
go?
so awesome. Alright guys, so I'm tasting the panucho that Miss Beautiful Miriam made for me.
The bus then when they start the first one in the morning, like 4:35 to Belize City. From here they start.
This is Benquevejo del Carmen.
Del Carmen.
Del Carmen. It's the last
Tongue.
The last tongue.
Border in Guatemala.
Last border with Guatemala.
Last one border in Guatemala.
Alrighty. We are riding the street of Benque.
Park.
Nice little park.
You want to go by the border? Show the border.
This is the border that separates Belize from Guatemala. We're entering the Guatemala border right now.
No, we're still in Belize.
We're still in the Belize border right now. So when they cross over, it's going to be Guatemala. So this is the border between Guatemala and Belize.
This photographer, that kind of Clarissa Falls.
What's that?
Clarissa Falls.
Oh, okay.
See you guys tomorrow with the continuation of the Placencia part of the trip. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you're seeing me on Facebook, don't forget to follow, like, and share the page. If you're seeing me on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the page. And if you want to see me on a different platform, come and join the membership at Patreon. It's patreon.com/Bear Pantry Show.